Hello, my beautiful Leos. This is going to be your bi-weekly reading from May 21st through June 3rd. You're reading right into the start of Gemini season. This is going to be for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, as well as North Node and any ascensions of Leo. If you've never tuned in for any of my readings before, in the description box, you can find my information to contact me, as well as crystal cards and chakra cards, okay, if you want to reference those later. Okay, show me my Leo. I had another one flip first. What is it? Okay. Was that at the bottom of the deck when we started? I don't know. Oh, it's a swords card. Okay. Look at everything going on here, Leo. 8 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Cups. Okay, options. Bottom of the deck, we have the 9 of Swords, actually. So at the bottom of the deck, with this 9 of Swords here, this is, some of you might be kind of tired. Let's see from what. Okay, some of you might be a little bit tired. Maybe tired of being sensitive or passionate towards somebody and maybe not getting a return on that. Or just constantly providing opportunities or doing something for someone and you feel like it's not kind of being given back to you as well. So with the 8 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Cups, okay. With the 8 of Swords here, it's speaking on you being in denial about something, possibly. We're going to clarify. Being in denial about something. 10 of Pentacles is kind of getting something that you're going to be happy to receive. Usually I say it's monetary because it's Pentacles, but it could just be getting something that you want. It's not so much a desire, but kind of something you were kind of favored or fated to have. And then with the 7 of Cups here as well, it lets me know that whatever this is you're receiving is going to provide a lot of opportunities for you, but not only opportunities, options, but you got to think when you have more opportunities and options in front of you, okay, it could cause some confusion as to knowing what you want to do moving forward or choosing, okay. Let's see. 8 of Swords. Eight of Swords clarified by the Page of Swords. On the Swords, Leo, with the Page of Swords here, Page of Swords being young or either kind of moving as if you're inexperienced or something, or you can possibly need advice on something. If you've been doing something new, kind of sticking your neck out there, doing something new job, new something, and you might not be the most experienced person doing it, so you might possibly need some type of guidance. With this Page of Swords cup here, it's telling me that although you might be older than someone else might possibly have more intellect or be more helpful with doing something that you're trying to accomplish, okay. So it might be a younger person, which is maybe a little surprising to you that somebody would be younger than you, could be more experienced, okay. So you might be needing some insight or getting some insight, or finding yourself coming to a younger person to consult with them about something. 10 of Pentacles clarified by the King of Swords. Like I told you, all these freaking swords. With the King of Swords, this is King of Swords looks at the bigger picture. He don't really got time for nothing else. Bigger picture type of guy. He's sitting in his ambition. He's strategizing. Okay, and that's, of course, hard work pays off, which is how you're going to get your coins here, these Pentacles. Now, that's not really a problem. You're a fire sign. I foresee there being work and favor or getting what you work for. That's kind of like a fire sign thing, especially with Aries and Leo. But with this King of Swords here over this Pentacles, I feel like you're kind of like, I don't want to say you on pool with everybody, but you see his hand out? Like, what you got for me? Okay, what you got for me, though? What you got for me? Because if you don't got nothing for me, I'm really not really interested. So this might be the attitude you either find yourself taking, or attitude you're considering taking with people, because maybe you feel like you're not getting enough back. Didn't I say that at the bottom of the deck? You feel like you weren't getting enough back from something or situation or somebody. 7 of Cups. Clarify. 7 of Cups, clarified by the Death card. That is Scorpio energy. So water is pretty fluid. Scorpion has a little sting to them though. With death, this is death signifies the ending of something with the beginning of something else. That also allows for reflection, okay? And I feel like reflection or something changing, kind of, I feel like for some of you, maybe your partners might be changing. I feel like you're steady working. Maybe they're working too, but you see, look at this. I want to show you that. See how this person is kind of down on their knees submitting, and I feel like maybe this is what you wanted for a while, but I feel like maybe the way to get this out of this person, if it's submission that you want or something different, maybe you need to come up with another approach, okay? Maybe you need to stay busy. Maybe you need to remind them you have options. Maybe you need to remind them how good of an option you are for some of you. Let me get some final messages for my Leos. Justice and the Wheel of Fortune. Bottom of the deck, the Hierophant. Okay, that's Taurian energy. Okay, that's using practical knowledge to kind of progress. I feel like Leo sometimes can rush things and be trying to put a lot of things on their plate, and that's a reminder to space and even things out and kind of stay at a good pace so you're not overwhelming yourself. You got Justice and the Wheel of Fortune as your final messages. Beautiful. 2 major arcana cards. That Justice energy there, that's Libra energy, that's air energy. Okay, so some of you could, what signs do we see here? We see Scorpio, we see Libra, so could be air, could be water sign present, and Jupiter. Okay, so yeah, we got Jupiter, we got air and water present in your chart as well, so specifically Libra, Scorpio. But with the Justice card here, for your final messages, I want to say that there's balance. You know, obviously Libra is going to represent balance with that scale there, okay? But I feel like you're not a waiter, you're not patient, you're not waiting for things to come into balance. I feel like that's what that sword is about. You're very cut and dry when it comes to certain things and having it your way. Like things are going to balance out. You're going to make sure they balance out. But maybe sometimes the way in what you're looking for balance isn't the way to go about it. And sometimes maybe I feel like you might be softer on other people because of a relationship or love. And I feel like if you kept it the same with everybody, you'll find all of your relationships kind of balance out. Especially if you have a actual partner, Leo. Okay, and with that Wheel of Fortune card, for your final message as well, like I said, that's Jupiter energy. If you have a birth chart, you can see where Jupiter falls, what house it falls in your birth chart, okay? Because that is going to be your sector where you're going to be experiencing some luck and some change, some kind of faded change for you. But with the Wheel of Fortune, it definitely means something changing. Most times it's changing for the better, especially you see the snakes going down or running away from you. And I got a bull here, and you had the bull or the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. So for some of you, I'm going to take that as you could be having a Taurian or some type of earth energy around you at this time as well. That should be made significant. And then here you are, the Lion on the Wheel of Fortune card. So I think kind of in order for you to really be relaxed and be yourself and be in your own zone, you obviously need a specific balance with things. Specifically, I feel like the people in your life is where you lack balance, and I think it's because you treat different people differently. Okay. You allow some people, I feel like, maybe to get too comfortable. And why would you do that? What's the boundaries are for, guys? A loving, respect, and relationship even needs boundaries. Let's put some chakra cards for you, Leo. Consciousness, protection, possibility. Okay, you got quite a few. Okay, let's try to do them in order. We got consciousness first. Crown, section. Okay, first though, we have crown chakra consciousness. Okay, I surrender the struggle of my ego and conditioning and allow guidance and knowledge to raise my consciousness. Knowing that I am enough, I allow the unfolding of my inner magnificence and beauty. I practice stillness and emptiness, surrendering to higher consciousness in and around me. We have third eye chakra protection. Okay, I release the need for armor and protection as I recognize that I am always guided and safe. I feel like part of the problem here is that you wear, like I said, you treat people differently. You wear this armor with some people and then you completely let it down with others, and you need to be reminded that people are people. And if you want certain results in certain relationships, I don't want to say you have to keep armor up with everybody. You shouldn't have to do that, but you should know whom you're dealing with, and you should be treating everybody pretty flush across the board. The more I let go of fear and mistrust, the more protected I feel. It is safe for me to choose love and possibility over fear and hopelessness. I trust in my light, the divine light, and the wisdom that ensues from the alchemy of spirit and matter. Then we got another crown chakra card, possibility. All is possible for me in this universe of infinite potential. I release all conditioning and limits that I have placed in my path unknowingly. I believe, invest, and intend in the possibility of a positive, peaceful, and loving outcome. Root chakra, safety. A lot of protection here, or needing to work on protection, or how to use your protection. I'm feeling I let go of the need for protection when I realize that I'm safe. I trust my instincts and inner guidance to help navigate me through life's twists and turns. I can cope with adversity because I am always there for myself in loving and supportive ways. Solar plexus, boundaries. Didn't I say something about boundaries and y'all got boundaries? I stand my ground where and when I need to. I recognize that my truth is just as valid as other people's truth and assert myself appropriately. I trust in and expect a positive outcome and have the strength and kindness needed to enable me to stand my ground. And last but not least, heart chakra. Okay, heart chakra, openness. I am free to give generously to others and do so with love. I breathe love, light, and nourishment into my body, mind, and spirit, allowing my inner well of resource to be fully replenished. As I weave loving kindness out into the world, I receive loving kindness from the universal web. Okay, let's see if we can get any crystal cards for you, my Leo. Okay, chakra cards, crystal cards for my Leo. Crystal cards for my Leo. Okay, to protect my Leo's energy or benefit them during this time. We got 2. Okay, we got 2. Chrysoprase. Okay, this helps you to grow from your heart out. Maybe this will help you not be unnecessarily protected against people you don't need protection again, but maybe it's not so much protection, it's more so setting boundaries to understand that. Okay, so that when it's time to forgive, you can forgive people who hurt you, who you allow to stay in your life, and definitely yourself. If you need to forgive yourself for anything or let go of anything, and or stop letting people use you like a doormat. Okay, you are an evolved being. Okay, if you feel like giving up on something, this helps kind of keep your light shining bright. And labradorite, it's so hard to see, but This is a thick crystal, but it's layered. This is just like a slither on a card, but this is the card. You can see the blue in there. You can kind of see the yellowish tints, but that's labradorite. I'm gonna put that down here, reading. Okay, this helps to kind of protect your magic. Okay, if you feel like you lost your faith, the world is kind of seeming weird, you're not really trusting much, this is kind of a good crystal to have. It makes you realize how special you are. It kind of maximizes your specialness, is what I like to say. Maximizes the magic kind of that you give off, that you have in your life. And when I say magic, it's just things that you want to happen, okay? Your intentions kind of intensifies your intentions, okay? So that's all I have for you. Thank you so much, Leo, for tuning in. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, later.